When did you realize your family was using you? When my broke sister asked me to pay for her wedding while she was secretly sitting on a $200K inheritance. I'd been covering Sarah's expenses for 2 years. Rent, groceries, car payments, even her therapy sessions. She was struggling to make ends meet after college, barely scraping by as a part-time barista. I just need a few more months to get stable, she'd say, tears in her eyes. You're the only one who believes in me. I believed her completely. Sarah was my baby sister, 7 years younger. I'd practically raised her after our parents divorced. Family comes first, right? Then came the wedding planning. I know it's a huge ask, but could you help with the venue? Just until I get back on my feet. I promise I'll pay you back once my career takes off. The venue cost 12 grand. I emptied my savings account without hesitation. 2 weeks later. What about catering? My credit's completely maxed out. I'm so embarrassed. Another 8,000. I took out a personal loan, telling myself it was an investment in her happiness. The photographer wants payment up front. I tried negotiating, but more tears. 4,000 for photography. I started working double shifts at the hospital, eating ramen every night, but seeing Sarah's excitement made it worth it. Flowers, dress alterations, the DJ, the requests kept coming. By month 3, I'd spent $37,000. My credit cards were maxed, my savings gone. I was borrowing money from coworkers just to make my own rent, but Sarah was glowing. You're making my dreams come true. I'm the luckiest sister in the world. The night before the wedding, I was at the venue helping with decorations when I stepped outside for air. That's when I heard her voice through the bridal suite window. Yeah, I still haven't touched Grandma's money, keeping it invested like you suggested. Smart thinking on the compound interest. I froze. Grandma's money? What money? 200,000 just sitting there earning 4% while my idiot brother pays for everything. My legs nearly gave out. Our grandmother had died 3 years ago. Sarah told me she'd left everything to charity except for a few sentimental items. I pulled out my phone and started recording. He's so gullible, Sarah continued. Thinks I'm this poor, struggling graduate barely making ends meet. Meanwhile, I could buy 3 weddings with Grandma's inheritance and still have money left over. Her maid of honor laughed. You're absolutely terrible. When are you planning to tell him the truth? Never. Why would I kill the golden goose? He loves playing the hero, and I love free money. It's perfect. What if he finds out? He won't. He's too trusting. Besides, even if he did, what's he gonna do? Ruin my wedding? He'd never hurt me like that. I stood there shaking, phone recording every word. 2 years of sacrifice. 2 years of living like a college student so my sister could have everything she wanted. 2 years of lies. The wedding was the next morning. 200 guests in an elegant ballroom. Every flower, every piece of china, every bite of food paid for by me going into debt. During the reception, Sarah stood up for her maid of honor speech. She got emotional, dabbing her eyes with the expensive napkins I'd funded. I want to thank my incredible brother, who sacrificed everything to make this day possible. He worked extra shifts, gave up his own dreams, lived on nothing so I could have my perfect wedding. I love you so much, and I promise to spend the rest of my life making this up to you. The crowd awed and applauded. Her new husband beamed proudly. I felt sick. I stood up slowly. Actually, I have something I'd like to share too. The room quieted. Sarah smiled expectantly. I pulled out my phone and connected it to the sound system. 200,000 just sitting there earning interest while my idiot brother pays for everything. Sarah's face went from confused to horrified as her own voice filled the ballroom. He's so gullible. Thinks I'm this poor, struggling graduate. Meanwhile, I could buy 3 weddings with Grandma's inheritance. Gasps echoed through the venue. Her new husband's mouth fell open. Why would I kill the golden goose? He loves playing the hero, and I love free money. I watched Sarah's world crumble in real time. Guests were pulling out their phones, recording her reaction. I grabbed the microphone. My sister's been sitting on a $200,000 inheritance while I went $37,000 into debt for this wedding. The grandmother who supposedly left everything to charity, she left it all to Sarah. The room erupted. Half the guests started applauding me. The other half stared at Sarah in shock. Her new husband stood up. Is this true? Sarah tried to speak, but no words came out. Enjoy your honeymoon, I announced. You're paying for it yourselves. I walked out to a standing ovation from my side of the family. Best wedding gift I ever gave myself was the truth.